Have you ever started your morning feeling a little off, but couldn't quite put your finger on why? Maybe you're dragging your feet, feeling stiff, or your energy just doesn't seem to kick in like it used to. You chalk it up to age, maybe even tell yourself, this is just how mornings go now. But what if I told you it's not your age, it's your morning habits? Believe it or not, those first few hours after you wake up can set the tone for your entire day and your long-term health. And after 65, your body needs a little more care, a little more intention, and a lot less of the common routines that actually work against you. The problem is, most of us don't even realize we're doing them. In this video, we're going to gently walk through 4 common morning mistakes that many people over 65 make without knowing. These are habits that can quietly wreck your health, drain your energy, and make your day harder than it needs to be. But the good news is, they're also easy to fix, and I'll show you how. Let's start with the first one, and it's something that seems innocent. Lying in bed too long after you wake up. Now, I'm not talking about resting a few extra minutes or enjoying a slow morning. I'm talking about when you wake up and just stay lying there, scrolling on your phone, thinking about the day, or feeling too stiff or sluggish to get moving. Here's the thing, when we stay horizontal too long, especially after 65, our circulation stays slow, our joints stiffen up, and our energy takes even longer to build. The body was designed to move, gently and gradually, yes, but move nonetheless. Getting out of bed, sitting up, stretching your arms, rotating your ankles, maybe doing a few light shoulder rolls. These tiny actions kickstart your circulation and tell your body we're starting the day. And that small boost in movement can actually help reduce joint pain, increase alertness, and improve your overall mood. If you find it hard to get up, try leaving a glass of water by your bedside. That first sip in the morning rehydrates your body, helps wake up your system, and gives you a reason to sit up. Pair that with 2 minutes of gentle movement and you've already avoided the first major morning mistake. Now let's talk about the second one. And this is a sneaky one that a lot of people don't even realize is affecting them. Skipping breakfast or grabbing something sugary and calling it a meal. After 65, your metabolism changes. Your body doesn't process sugar and carbohydrates the way it used to. So when you reach for a sweet cereal, a pastry, or even skip breakfast altogether, your blood sugar can spike or crash, leaving you foggy, irritable, or exhausted by mid-morning. That morning slump isn't always age. It's often what you ate or didn't eat. Your brain and body need protein, fiber, and healthy fats to fuel your energy and focus. So instead of reaching for a muffin or skipping the meal entirely, try starting your day with something like eggs, Greek yogurt with nuts, a protein smoothie, or even just a slice of whole grain toast with nut butter and a few slices of banana. You don't need to be a gourmet chef, you just need to choose foods that give you steady, lasting energy, not a crash that leaves you napping by 10 a.m. Think of breakfast as your first gift to your brain and your body for the day. You're saying, here's something nourishing to help you carry me through. And once that becomes a habit, you'll start noticing you feel more alert, more balanced, and even more motivated to move and engage with your day. So, here's where we're at. We've talked about the power of getting up and moving first thing and how to fuel yourself with the right food. These may seem like small tweaks, but they make a world of difference, especially over time. Let's keep going because there are 2 more morning habits that are just as important. We've already started reshaping the way you think about mornings, how you move your body, how you fuel your brain, and how even the smallest habits can either build you up or slowly wear you down. Now let's dig into something that might sound harmless, but can silently steal your joy, energy, and motivation before the day even begins. Let's talk about turning on the news first thing in the morning. Now don't get me wrong, it's important to stay informed, but here's the truth. The way you begin your day emotionally matters just as much as what you eat or how you move. And if the first thing you're feeding your mind is a stream of negativity, fear, or conflict, it can instantly shift your mood, increase anxiety, and even trigger your body's stress response. Stress in the morning, especially chronic low-level stress, can affect your heart, your digestion, your memory, and your blood pressure. And if you're over 65, your body doesn't recover from stress the same way it used to. It lingers, it settles in, it becomes your baseline. That's why starting your day with peace is not a luxury, it's essential. Instead of immediately turning on the news, try something else for the first 20 to 30 minutes after waking. Open the curtains and let natural light in. Put on soft music, say a prayer or do some light breathing. Step outside if you can, and just notice the day. Even 2 minutes of calm can completely reset your emotional tone. You can always check the news later, after your body and mind have had a chance to ground themselves. The world will still be there, but the way you enter it can be completely different. Now, the final mistake, and this one is probably the most common of all, rushing through your morning without pausing for intention. We're so used to being on the go, to ticking boxes, to doing what needs to be done. But as we get older, our days become more precious. Each morning is not just another morning, it's another chance to take care of ourselves, to feel good, to set the tone for what comes next. When you jump straight into tasks or distractions, checking your phone, jumping into chores, worrying about what's next, you skip the most important step, checking in with yourself. How are you feeling today? What do you need physically, emotionally, spiritually? What's one small thing you could do to make today feel better? This might sound like a small thing, but setting even a soft intention each morning creates clarity and calm. It gives your day direction. It reminds you that you are the author of your own experience, not just someone reacting to whatever comes your way. You can do this while brushing your teeth, while sipping your tea, or even while sitting quietly for a few moments. Try something like, today, I will move gently and listen to my body. Or today, I will take things one step at a time. That simple mental shift makes your morning and your day more intentional, more grounded, and far more nourishing to your health. So, let's take a moment and really reflect on what we've talked about, because the truth is, after 65, it's not the big things that make or break your health. It's the little things you do each day, often without thinking, but once you start noticing them, once you shift those habits just a little, the impact can be life-changing. If you've ever felt like your mornings drain you instead of energize you, it doesn't have to be that way. Let's bring it all together. Think about how many mornings you've had in your life, thousands, and yet every single one still holds a fresh opportunity to choose something better for yourself, to feel better, to live better. The smallest shifts, getting up and moving your body, eating something that fuels you, choosing peace over panic, and pausing to set an intention. These aren't just habits, they're acts of self-respect. And after 65, they become your most powerful tools to protect your health and your happiness. Here's what's beautiful. You don't need to change everything all at once. You don't need a fancy routine or hours of free time. Just start with one thing. One moment where you say, I matter enough to care for myself today. Maybe that means standing up right when you wake instead of lying there scrolling. Maybe it's reaching for a nourishing breakfast instead of skipping it. Maybe you turn off the morning news for one day and sit with a cup of tea in quiet instead. These moments ripple out. You'll start to feel more clear-headed, more balanced, more in tune with what your body and mind need. And that's how real, lasting change happens, not through pressure, but through gentle, consistent care. And let me say this clearly, you are not past your prime. You are not stuck in your ways. You are not too old to create new, life-giving habits. In fact, this chapter of life, it's the perfect time to make space for things that truly support you. You've spent years caring for others. Now it's your turn. So the next time you wake up, ask yourself, not what do I have to do today, but what will help me feel strong and well today? Let that question guide you. And if you ever need a reminder, come back to this space. You are not alone on this journey. If this video gave you something to think about or something you want to try, please share your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear which morning habit you're changing or what works best for you. And if you found this helpful, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so you don't miss future videos that support your health, happiness, and independence. You're watching Vibrant Years, where we believe life after 60 should be strong, joyful, and full of possibility. Here's to better mornings, better habits, and your most vibrant years yet. Take care, and we'll see you in the next video on Vibrant Years.